Welcome to Lemon Coders. So in this video, I'm going to share an interview experience of a candidate named Pratiksha, and he has interviewed today on 12th of March. The slot was 10 to 10:30 a.m. Mostly HR questions were asked, and at the end of the interview, an interesting thing happened that I'm going to share with you, and I will tell it at the last of the video. So please watch the entire full video. So the first question was introduce yourself. Here you have to tell, keep six things in mind, 6 points in mind. First was college name, then your branch and your batch. Like if you're mechanical from mechanical branch, you can say mechanical branch 2022 graduate, and your project and your internship if you have done any internship, your tech skills. If you have relevant tech skills and you want to mention, then only mention it. Otherwise, you can avoid it, and at last you should mention hobbies or extracurriculars. The next question was tell about your final year project. So she has done a mechanical engineering related project, so she elaborated that. I'm not going to say the details because all of you are from different branches. So then the interviewer asks, have you done any project in IT? So what they are checking that if you have any relevant exposure on IT related technologies or not. So if you have done any small project, you can mention that. Otherwise, if you have not done any project that you can explain for 2 to 3 minutes, you can say, sir, I do not done any project, but I have immense interest in coding and in IT related projects. So the next question was, what are your strength and weakness? So you have to say the strength and weakness that I have mentioned in my previous video. You can watch that. I have mentioned, I have said in detail how to express your strength and weakness questions, and it is a very tricky question because especially the weakness part. So prepare it well. You can refer my previous video. Why you want to join IT field being a mechanical engineer? So it is a very frequently asked question for any core branch student other than CS or IT. CS or IT branch. So if you are from any other branch, you should prepare this question. You can say that I have interest in IT related technologies. I want to make a career in IT. So these are the answers that you can give. So prepare according to you a unique answer. The next question was that, are you willing to relocate? This is a must question that every interviewer is asking to the candidates, and you all know that you have to say yes to this question. If you say no, your interview will be rejected. So please keep this in mind. And the next question is, do you have any questions for us? This was the last question that they want to ask, that if you have any curiosity about Wipro or not, you can ask that what technologies I will be working on Wipro. Like this, you can ask many questions. Otherwise, you can also avoid that I have no questions. So at last, the candidate asked that, is my am I going to be selected after this interview or not? So after they asked, do you have any questions for us? Then the candidate said that, after this interview, do you think I will be selected? So this is an this should be avoided. So you should not ask these questions. So the interviewer replied that, I cannot tell you right now. You will get the result after, when the Wipro team will let you know through mail that you are selected or not. So I cannot answer at this moment. So this thing happened at the end of the interview. So you should not ask this type of questions. This create a bad impression that you don't have patience, that you want to know the result right now. So this create a bad impression. So this was the interview experience of the candidate. So those who are giving the Wipro interview, best of luck, and I hope you will all crack the interview. And with proper guidance and watching the interview experience, you will get to know that what are the questions that are asked, and you can predict the question and prepare it according to that. So if this video is helpful to you, please like this video and subscribe my channel to get more updates.